So here I am, once again in War Tycoon. Today, we're going to be documenting a little bird. And with that, the ecosystem of the helicopters. Here we see a little bird right now. And it's pretty easy to presume that all of this land is that of which belongs to the little bird. So any other vehicles, maybe tanks, maybe ground vehicles. Oh, speaking of tanks, there's a PLO-1 right there. And it's in the little bird's, well, presumable territory. The little bird is very slowly elevating itself. Cautious it might be being. Maybe not. Little birds don't really need to be that cautious, seeing as how small and how much firepower they have on them. They are super fragile, but they are so fast and so small and hard to hit that it normally doesn't matter that they're fragile, because they are so deadly already. And here we see PLO-1 versus Little Bird. Common battle, except it would normally be a Little Bird versus any other tank, including PLO-1, or just any tank in general, and the Little Bird would basically always win. With a few exceptions, mainly being just the ADAT or Bradley at occasion. The PLO-1 is really struggling, it's just driving in circles. However, the PLO-1 is not smoking yet. It's not like the Little Bird has little to no firepower, it's just has enough firepower. Which it will take a while, but it's not going to die generally. Most little birds don't die in the time that it takes to catch their prey and destroy it and kill it. However, it seems the PLO-1 has started using its secondary weapon just in case it cannot hit the little bird with its 120mm cannon in time. Its main defensive and offensive weapon. Yes. For most helis, tanks are quite a fearsome foe, which normally destroy them, but the little bird is the only one where that's really different for. For example, the hind will die because it's so large. Same with the super stallion, except the super stallion has no exceptionally good offensive capabilities. Same goes with the black hawk. Still no victor in the battle. About this time, it's normally around this part of the battle that someone else would appear to third party it, basically. Except it's not third partying. It's the real world, and things do die out here. We'll never know if something else will come to the battle and also fight. I'm definitely not queuing anyone to come into the battle now, because it's gone on longer than I thought it would. I'm definitely not queuing a hind and specific to come and join the battle. I would never. I would never. Oh my gosh, it's a hind! It's in the battle all of a sudden. Third partying it and attacking the little bird. The PLO-1 is getting low, and it seems that the hind and PLO-1 are not forming a temporary alliance, but rather the hind and the little bird. Actually, never mind, the little bird is not forming an alliance with the hind. They're all fighting each other, it turns out, with their own best interests in mind. The hind possesses quite an impressive anti-ground capability, but also possesses quite a large, body. So it's also incredibly not fragile, but incredibly easy to destroy. And here we see a PLO-1 thinking, smoke will stop the machine gun rounds from the hind. However, it will not, that's not how it works, sadly. And there goes the PLO-1, just running away, and now it's confused. Can the PLO-1 survive with its remaining HP? And maybe destroy the hind? Maybe it'll retreat underground? Nobody really knows what PLO-1s will do. They are quite new to the ecosystem, and are quite a foe already. Oh. Looks like the PLO-1 is the victor. It didn't seem like it was going to destroy the little bird, but the hind coming in and destroying the little bird, well, that's just, made the PLO-1 the victor of today's battle. So that is just going to be the start of this little ecosystem video. So I am going to go and locate an Apache or a Eurocopter Tiger. One of those two. So here we see a Super Stallion. Super Stallions have basically no armaments except 2 machine guns, which aren't the most effective. However, they are basically, they are the same as the Black Hawk. And this Super Stallion seems to be feeding off of the microplanktons that exist around the flaming top of oil rigs. The microplankton don't have that much, proteins and foods, but they have enough. Holy, what in the... Oh, well, there's an Apache. Practically one of the most powerful air vehicles. Besides the Little Bird, the Apache is basically tied for one of the most powerful. The Hind, Apache, and Eurocopter Tiger are some of the most powerful. I guess the Super Stallion had a panic attack and died. That's... wow. I guess Apache might not be brave enough to get the food from and the nutrients from the Super Stallion, though, because its corpse is on the bottom of the ocean. It's sunk down already. Nobody really knows how these guys operate. Nobody really knows. So I guess next I'm gonna stock this damn Apache and see if there's a ground vehicle willing to take it on. Because most ground vehicles, all tanks actually generally, can take on, well, helicopters really easily besides the Little Bird. However, Apaches and most helis destroy most ground vehicles that aren't tanks really easily. So we'll be seeing this soon. Oh, and I guess it's gonna maybe attack the oil rig and try to destroy the nutrients. Or it's gonna feed a bit from where the Super Stallion was. Well, I gotta go somewhere safe away from this guy. So I'm gonna go somewhere safe away from that guy now. So here I am in War Tycoon. As I was 5 seconds ago for you guys, but even longer for me. Like a few minutes. And here are two Spec Ops Little Birds. What are the Spec Ops Little Birds doing? They seem to be just waking up, and they're probably going to be going somewhere. Oh, and they're leaving. Spec Ops Little Birds are starting to leave. Why are they both Spec Op? Probably because they're both born like that, or adjusted to that, and became pretty powerful. One is just going somewhere else, I feel like. No idea where. Both of them are Spec Ops and are wonderful little creatures, though, and just shooting randomly. Oh, burst of fire from over there. You know, I guess the PGO2s and a little Cirque they're protecting wouldn't be their child because it wouldn't make that much sense, but I guess they just kind of adopted it as their own because they like stuff. Oh, and now it's like pitch black at it for like the 5 seconds I was looking at those PGO2s. And now the Little Birds aren't really something which I would know where they are because it is pitch black. Oh, they're over there attacking the oil rig? No. Oh. Is that a Little Bird? I'm not sure. It looks like Little Birds versus PGO2 is about to take session. No, there's a Little Bird right there. They're both of them are. It's rare to see Spec Ops Little Birds. They're incredibly deadly. And it looks like the PGO2s are fighting the Spec Ops Little Birds now. If they would have fought it during the day, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. Or as bad as it's going to be. But it's night right now, so it's going to be pretty horrific for them. PGO2s are, I guess they are just waking up because they are not fighting that well. And one is even getting absolutely decimated. I don't even know how that one's still alive. That thing's getting absolutely decimated. It thinks it can escape too. Yeah, no, it can't destroy the bridge in time, really. Wow. One PGO2 down. The Cirque probably will run away. Or might try to avenge with its gun. Cirques rarely use all three of their guns. It's very rare occurrence to see. However, looks like... No, I thought that Little Bird was going to go after the Cirque. I am assuming the Little Birds don't know about the Cirque. And the Cirque... So maybe... Oh, that Little Bird's incredibly low in HP. Maybe the Cirque can get one of the Little Birds. Or maybe the Little Bird's just going to retreat. Which is really smart. It's not going to die. Alright, one Little Bird is going on a farther out area and retreating. And now the PGO2 is retreating, or it's trying to protect its Cirque. Or maybe it was telling the Cirque to leave. I'm hoping it told the Cirque to leave and probably go to that oil rig between Echo and Foxtrot, or between Tango and Sayara. You never know. Oh, the Cirque is leaving. Protecting its adopted child, I guess. And I guess the PGO2 is not going to make it early. It's pretty much trapped here. But it's not going to be able to destroy the bridges. I guess it's going to go out trying to defeat the Little Birds. It might actually get a bit more space. It could destroy that bridge right there and probably continue going somewhere. Probably won't make it, though. Yeah. Spec Ops Little Birds are probably some of the deadliest things in all of War Tycoon, seeing as they have the same firepower as normal Little Birds, except they are Spec Ops. And seeing as they're super hard to hit normally, having them as Spec Ops makes them harder to hit during night. By harder to hit, I mean they're already hard to hit, and they're nearly invisible during night. The PGO2 and Little Bird are kind of calming down a bit. Nope, they're still fighting each other very violently. Oh, there's one of the Little Birds. Yeah. Little Birds can be very, very persistent. I'm not sure. Is that a Little Bird? No, that's just a cloud. I wonder where the Cirque is. The Cirque might have ran away, I guess. Oh, shockingly, the Cirque is back again, thinking it's safe. Well, I guess he's about to be told that it's not safe. It's not safe at all. The Cirque is just kind of doing its thing. I guess it's going to attempt to help and protect the PGO2, actually. How sweet of the Cirque. It's trying to help protect the PGO2 from the, at the moment, one Little Bird. The other one, I think it got shot down. I heard an explosion a few seconds ago. Oh, it's becoming day again. Very splendid for the PGO2. It might survive. Who knows if the PGO2 will survive, because Little Birds are persistent. Very persistent indeed. I guess they're gonna be... Well, that guy's still trying to help. Poor little Cirque. Probably the Little Bird might call it off, to be honest. Seeing as it lost one of its allies, and its main weapon of having splendid camouflage during the night is no longer gonna exist because it's not night. So you think the Little Bird would fly away? Maybe it won't. Little Birds, when they start fighting, they really start fighting. There's not much room for any intelligence in the Little Bird's body, but some of them do have quite a bit of room for intelligence. Because very small body, very small brain. Bigger than mine, as you may see. I have a very small brain. Smaller than the Little Bird's even. And yet somehow, I managed to not fight the PGO2, and I live. And, wow, they're still fighting. Goodness, this has been taking a while, actually. It is very rare to have stuff fight this long without anything else appearing. Oh, it's going for the Cirque now. Oh, the PGO2 is dead, and the Cirque is now going to suffer for its actions, and it's going to have repercussions for attacking. And now there's a P-51. What? I mean, I guess it's P-51 now. Who knows? Maybe it'll... I don't like that. It's intimidating me. Ooh. Maybe the P-51 will draw the attention of the Little Bird, or maybe the P-51 will... Or no, not P-51. The P-51. Maybe the P-51 will draw the attention of the Little Bird. Or maybe the P-51 will attack the, Cirque. The Cirque is just probably going to run away off into the distance. Or the Little Bird's probably going to give up on attacking the Cirque. Cirques are very small. And for some reason, he's just spinning in circles and not running away. And instead. Well, that's pretty good for trying to go on land. And, because we have the victor today. Little Bird, because Little Birds are... shockingly one of the strongest things in the entire ecosystem, if not the strongest, actually. And I've saw them defeat F-35s before on many days, far and long ago. Far away and very long ago, actually. So, yep, I guess I will be getting down here, or getting down from here very easily now. As you may see, I will be getting down from there in a few seconds when the recording picks up. Or I will be down there when the recording picks up, actually. So, I have managed to get down from that building using my mysterious powers, which I will not disclose what they are. I've said no words, and I have definitely not disclosed anything about the power at all. So yeah, thank you for sticking around and watching until the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below what you want the next video to be. Comment down below, yeah. What do you want the next video to actually be about, or be in general? They're destroying my private server so much. I'm gonna go now. Have a good day. I'm gonna go edit this video now. Goodbye.